All right, come on, YouTube. YouTube is coming. YouTube is coming. YouTube is coming. I want to make sure that people all around the world know that South Africa and Africa surrounding areas is here. It is the rise of Africa. So here we are. All right, let me do some housekeeping here. All right. All right, here we are. All right, guys, welcome to the Rise of Africa. We are definitely here and want to present something to you guys that you've probably never heard before. If you're here for the very first time, if you want to jump in chat and say where you're actually tuning in from, say whatever you want to say in chat. That's how you communicate with Pam and I as we present something amazing to you guys. Hopefully you guys have pen and paper. If you don't, if I were you, I would grab something, because guess what? You never know when something is going to hit you, and you want to be able to write it down, right? And that's one of my big pet peeves, for me, is I like to keep pen and paper or this handy dandy cell phone around me all the time to make sure that I don't miss anything. So guys, my name is Nate McCray. My amazing business partner and wife, Miss Pamela McCray, is coming here in just a moment. But if you guys would indulge me, write down 3 things for me. Write the numbers 1, 2, and 3 on your paper, because these are the 3 most important things that I would love for each of you to actually just remember as you're listening to this call and taking notes, okay? So number 1, my mind is my power. My mind is my power. Number 2, my health is my wealth. My health is my wealth. And number 3, my money is my freedom, right? So my mind is my power, my health is my wealth, and my money is my freedom. Guys, we promise to talk to you about all 3 of those tonight to make sure that everybody gets everything out of this that they want to be able to get out of it, and we don't leave any stones unturned. So if you have any questions at the end of this, hopefully we answer all of them. But if you have any questions at the end of this, get back with the person that invited you. Guys, again, my name is Nate McCray, and my amazing wife is Miss Pam McCray. Guys, we've been in this industry for 30 plus years, almost 35 years now. And I got to tell you, a lot of things has happened to us in this industry. We've been able to start somewhat like some of you guys. You may have never done this before, right? But we were the same way. We had never started tapping into products that get us healthy and wealthy at the same time. We most certainly never started a home-based business. So we did a lot of firsts, maybe like some of you guys. Maybe I'm talking to some of the veterans on here today. You've been a part of this industry of direct sales and network marketing for a long time, but you may have never had any traction. You may have never really fully understood the principles that govern this success here. Maybe not, I don't know. But Pam and I were the exact same way that some of you guys were. And we can speak to the fact that we've actually had a lot of adversity. We go through things even now. We call them challenges. But back when we were first starting, I got to tell you, it was adversity.
Yeah,
right? Our backs were not only on the wall, against the wall, guys. It was actually through the wall, as Pam likes to say. And guys, we lost everything that we owned. We lost houses. We lost cars. We lost bank accounts. We filed bankruptcy twice and tried to file it a third time until they stopped us, right? So our life was absolutely in shambles. We didn't know, as an engineer, I was accustomed to supporting my family. And when I could no longer support my family, guys, as you can imagine, guys on here, even the single moms on here, you feel kind of emasculated. You feel as if you're worthless. You feel as if you're not doing what you were created to do. And that's how I felt. Right. So I fell into a state of depression. I fell into that state of depression to a point to where I just didn't want to do anything. I thought it was over. It got to a point, I'm letting people in, guys, too. So it got to a point to where, I had to just finally to say, you know what, let me pick myself up. And it was at that very moment when we were introduced to a company that back in the day that could help us kind of bridge this gap. Now, guys, we only needed to we told ourselves that if we can just make $500, right, just make 500, and that wasn't even a week, that was this month. We were just that broke. We could just make $500. We could be okay. Because when you have zero, $100 looks like a lot of money, right? But we just needed $500. So what happened at that very moment, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys the whole story. At that very moment, Pam was a stay-at-home mom, and she decided at that very moment that I have to do something. I can't just be at home anymore. I have to step up and help, right? So she jumped in this thing, and she started really testing out this network marketing thing and that network marketing thing. A lot of things did get traction. Then finally we got some traction, and we ended up, she ended up jumping on the scale, losing weight. She started to lose weight. That's how our lives started to transform, right? When Pam started to lose the weight, a vast majority of the planet is overweight and unhealthy, right? But when Pam started to lose that weight, everybody wanted to know how she was doing it. She started to smile more. She got healthier. And me, just coming out of that state of depression, I didn't know what to do. So I'm like, okay, let me help, because I couldn't find a job. There was nothing out there for me. So when I started to help Pam, we started to ship out products, and we started to, retail more products to people. We started to see our income start to grow, because it didn't happen overnight. We stuck with it.
Right.
We committed to it. We were consistent. And as that started to happen, guys, over a period of years, we of course became, six-figure earners in this industry, multiple six, then seven, then multiple seven-figure earners. We've been inducted into the $1 Million Hall of Fame, guys, which means you make $1 million in a calendar year. Guys, we not only did that once, we did it twice. But guess what? We're not telling you that to impress you. I'm telling you the complete story so that everybody out here knows how we went from a zero to hero, right? And everybody has the ability to do that. There was nothing special about us outside of the average person that we did, except for we just finally made a decision.
That right there.
To do something different. And that's where we are now, still doing something different.
Absolutely. And I love how you took the time to really share with all of Africa, a little bit more into the depth of our story, because a lot of times people see the glory, but they don't really understand the story and what it took behind the scenes in order to really get to where we are today. And we can truly say that we're excited about the direction of Africa. We're excited about the rise of Africa. And that is simply because you all are in front of something that we know without a shadow of a doubt is going to shift the entire continent. And why is that? It's because people out there are hungry. People out there understand that their health is their greatest wealth.
Yes.
And this is something new, a new opportunity that now is coming to your country, in which all of you have the chance to be in front of it. Nate and I, we have been blessed to visit South Africa, not once, not twice, but 3 phenomenal times. And why were we there? It was because it was celebration time. And it was a season in which so many people out there grabbed a hold of a concept, an opportunity, who were the first. And we were able to witness so many Africans literally coming together, South Africans from all over, who were able to bridge the gap in their household, who were able to be able to pay, to put their children in better schools, to private schools, to be able to pay the taxes, to be able to have home ownership. Many of the things that you guys wanted, the same things that we want here in the States. And so we witnessed 5- and 6-figure earners all across your continent, your country, really as Celebration Day took place. And we know that you all are in the forefront of what is going to happen in 2025. All right, y'all?
So I gave them 3 sentences in the beginning, 3 statements in the beginning, right? That everybody's going to hold on to as we do this presentation, right? The first was, my mind is my power, my health is my wealth, and my money is my freedom. Right? So guys, we're most certainly going to tell you about all 3. And that last statement, I want you guys to understand something, because when we get out of our own way, we can do some amazing things, and that's mental. right? Everybody says that, you know what, it's not about the money. I don't need a lot of money. I don't need that. And that's great. But here's the thing. Everybody says that money is important, but money, then they'll say, well, I don't need money. But here's the thing. Money is not as important as breathing, but it is right up there ranked with air.
Just a little bit, right?
Just a little bit
Just
below,
a little bit.
right? Because we need some money to
Right.
be able to do the things that you guys want to do. You want to be able to get your kids in those schools, as Pam said. You want to be able to pay off things. Because here's what I love about Africa. You guys have a slightly different mindset than the people in America, right? You guys are all about owning things, not having to pay on things. In America, the great American dream is to be in debt. I'm just going to put it out there, right? Just to be in debt. That's what we
Right.
do. We buy all of this stuff and we get in debt. But
And
you
then,
guys,
and then the goal is to get out of
the
it.
goal is to get out of debt. You
Right.
find you can't. You dug that hole
And
so
most
deep.
Americans depend
can't.
upon just a job, and you'll
Just-
never get out of debt doing that, right?
So allow us to help you guys perpetuate what you're already doing in your country and go from being that person that can't to the person that can. Don't think that where you are right now is by happenstance, because you're here for a reason. I promise you. Let's jump into a presentation because Pam took a lot of time throughout the night. She was up all night and she put this presentation together for you guys. And I was up there sleeping like a baby when she was down here working hard, putting this whole presentation together, right? So guys, we are Global Legacy Team. We are the team that is absolutely bringing the Noni back, and you may see your flag popping in and represented here. If you don't, let us know. We'll get that up there too, or Pam will get it up there, right? For you guys, so you guys are represented, but we are definitely bringing Noni back, and it is the rise of Africa.
Absolutely. And the noni, you're going to hear, it is truly the juice that not some people need, but everybody needs this phenomenal juice. And you're going to hear why we're excited. And it is truly God's gift. So Nate shared some really great details about our story. This is us, right? And just a little bit more about ourselves, because what we love about this industry is that it has allowed us to become true entrepreneurs.
Yes.
So it's not just that we've been able to accomplish great things in this industry as we've helped other people, but we've been able to really move forward in our purpose, even further by going out and doing some of the things that God has truly put in our hearts. And so we are very focused on building the entrepreneur. And so we have an academy and things of that nature. We're self-published authors. We both have published books on our own. And we're just thankful. We've been married for 35 years. And I ask every one of you on here tonight, what is your why? You know, that reason why you want to do something different in order to have something different in your life. And we have 4 children and a grandson. And so every day we know it is truly about legacy and the things that we are able to impact this world with that will be left behind.
Absolutely. And guys, we always say that we're better together. We're your business partner, your lifestyle partner, and your wellness partner. So this really means a lot to us. And the reason Pam and I, actually came to Partner Co. is because of these 3 statements, really, right? Because everybody wants to be a part of something, not just something that's there, something that's moving, something that they can feel proud about, guys. And that's exactly what we've done here.
Absolutely. So why Partner Co? We're so glad that all of you are asking. Number one, we have proven products that work. We're going to talk about that. Voted the #1 compensation plan, and it's a 50-50 plan. In Africa, cost of living increase, right? What we love too is South Africa, you all have your own partners council. Now that's huge. And that was big for Nate and I to know that it's not just one in South Africa, but we have a global partners council in which they look out for the people like us, the distributors, our best interests, because it's not just made up of corporate, but individuals like you, like Nate and I, who are part of this team that really make sure that things are done right. So you don't have to worry about the product ingredients and the integrity of the products changing. You don't have to worry about the compensation plan, going in the negative, all right, where you're unable to make money. Things are only going to get better. And so it's huge that we have that here. And it really is a true partnership. We have owners that truly care, and they are definitely in business to see all of us succeed. So we have the 5 L's that we lean upon. That's leadership, legacy, longevity, loyalty, loyalty, and it's going to be a lucrative opportunity
Right.
if you put into it to become a lucrative opportunity. It's not something that you're going to get rich by osmosis, but as you begin to share and help others, you'll begin to create this incredible business. Partnership, peace, people, professionalism, and we are all here to prosper in mind, body, and money.
Absolutely, guys. So this is indeed partnership marketing, right? And we keep talking about partnership marketing because in this industry, this is the epitome of why this industry was created, to eliminate the huge risk and startup costs of your traditional type franchise and things of that nature. So the average person can come in here and start a very lucrative business, right? You get easy to sell health and wellness products that people actually want, and people buy what they want, not what they need. So we turn those wants into needs, right? Team up with your friends and you share in the company's profits. Who doesn't want to share in the company's profit, guys? Because after all, we are indeed partners.
We are. So here's some of our certifications that we're really excited about. A lot of times, if you've ever been a part of a company, you may not know where the products come from. Nate and I can definitely raise our hands. This is the first opportunity in the 30-something years that we've been in this industry and a lot of different companies that we actually know where our products come from and that they have certifications. So that is huge, okay? So I want to point out the FDA registered facility. That is basically where we've gone above and beyond. Natural products are not governed by the Federal Drug Administration, but here we have a facility that they come out in which they approve, and that's huge. The cologne list, if you know anyone in the government, military, athletes, anybody who wants to pay attention that, you know what, I need to know what's going into my body, they're approved by the cologne list. So if there's a test out there, you don't have to worry about failing these tests because they are approved. And then the PDR, I want you to write down pdr.net. All right, that is a website everybody can click on tonight. Type in Tahitian Noni. We have some of our other products on this list too. But this is where doctors prescribe all of those prescription drugs that go into your body, and they're really harmful. Mm-hmm. They may fix something, right, temporarily, but it's putting a Band-Aid and it's causing something else to happen in your body down the road, right? Well, we're showing you natural alternatives, and the Tahitian Noni is listed in that book, but we can guarantee you that your doctor is not telling you about it. Why? Because they don't get paid. They get paid to continue to push those prescription drugs into your body.
So guys, we have a complete suite of products, and we're going to talk to you guys in just a second about our flagship product. But we believe in a total body, right? We know that everybody has different things that they may deal with, but one of the biggest things that we actually do promote is to be proactive as opposed to reactive.
Yes.
Right? So everybody wants to be able to head things off, and your immune system is one of the ways that you're able to not be sick when everyone else may be sick, right? When you can still go to work and make money when other people can't, right? So this is why we've got scientifically backed, proven products that actually work. These aren't just white label products. These are products that we've taken into our R&D department, and they've researched the efficacy of these products to make sure that they do what they say they're going to do. So you guys can look at this. We've got everything from the detox to the immunoguard to the immune system, right? So you can make sure that you're sleeping well with the nighttime, right? And you're burning fat with the thermo. All of the things that your body needs is right here. And we have more on the way.
Yes.
For Africa. We're excited about that.
We are excited about that.
Talked about that yesterday. Mm-hmm. So you guys are going to be fired up about that.
Yes. Come your summer. All right. It's our fall.
Right.
But yes, towards the end of September, somewhere around that time, there's some new products on the way. So now's the time for you really to get in front of this. And it's going to be a game changer to everybody's business. All right. So let's talk about this Tahitian Noni. What is this juice? Why are so many people excited? How are these stories beginning to happen from a cup or a shot of juice? Okay. Well, let us tell you about it. Number one, it is truly God's gift. All right. The noni fruit goes back to ancient medicinal history in which it was used for everything. You got to think about it. Back in the day, they didn't have prescription drugs. What did they use? They used the natural things that God had given us in order to be healthy. Well, this juice is the most powerful juice that we could truly say is doing so many different things. So what it is it's an adaptogen. Adaptogens go into your body. They seek out the areas in which they're not functioning as God intended for your bodies to function. And they literally are going to help to zap your body back into balance. So if you're battling with your sugar levels, your cholesterol levels, your pressure levels, we have so many different stories and testimonies of people now taking this juice, and they are having the results of no longer needing medications. Now, results vary from person to person, but I could truly say that it's a game changer. So if your heart is struggling, it's going to go directly to your heart and it's going to help. Whether it's your digestive system, your joints, it's going to help your joints. It does so many different things because it gets inflammation out of your body. So inflammation causes disease. So the noni is going to help to bring your body back into that balance, get rid of the inflammation, and now allow you to feel good about getting up every single day as your health now is shifting in the positive direction. So it does so many different things that we can really talk about. But not only can you consume it, you can use it in over 100 different ways. So if you have a headache, I have a testimony of putting it on my head on a paper towel, and in 10 minutes, my headache was gone. Okay, you can also soak your feet. People battle with inflammation in their feet, and you can soak your feet in it, and it's helping people to get rid of that inflammation. Whether it is your skin, your face, any area of your body, even to the point there's a study out that it inhibits the SARS disease, the very disease that shut down the world, that is still alive today, as so many people are still going through this battle, right? We have a clinical study that proves that noni inhibits it. So when Nate and I go out in huge crowds, we make a nasal spray. And I can tell you that we use it and it helps.
Absolutely.
All right, so I can talk about this noni all night.
So guys, here's some testimonies. Take a screenshot of these. These are some of your very own South Africans here that are going through using the product and basically getting the results from it. Impo had something that she dropped on her foot and swole up. And of course, when something happens to your body from a trauma perspective, it rushes fluid to it and it swells up. So the noni was able to go, as Pam said, whatever the issue is, it goes and helps to decrease that inflammation, right? So that your body heals faster, right? And that's what we want to bring out here, for Impo. This is her
She hurt
testimony.
her foot, right?
She hurt her foot, right? So even down to Lizelle having a thyroid issue, as you can see, her neck is swollen as well. How the noni was able to reduce that swelling and help her with the thyroid issues, right? So none of us want to have to go through these things, but guess what? People are going through them. And we want to make sure that if we balance our body,
that's the key.
That's the key. Balance, putting the right stuff in will help your body, will enable your body to be able to actually heal the way it should.
Right. And here's a couple more testimonies that we want to actually talk about on tonight. Let me pull them up so you guys can look at them. All right. This is a very powerful story on the left also, where Apostles Alan and Annie really, they were excited when this juice came back out, because the Tahitian noni juice actually has been around for over 30 years, but we're the team that's bringing it back because it kind of went away, in the U.S. and it's never been in Africa, right? But with Apostle Annie, it was all about her sugar levels, and she had knee pain, in which the doctors told her she had to have surgery, right? She didn't want to have this surgery. So she started to take this noni, and not only did she not to have the surgery, she has no more pain, but on top of it, she did not have to go on the medication when it came time to her sugar levels. Her sugar levels have balanced. But her husband, Apostle Allen, imagine back in 2020, he was given 24 hours to live, right? On a feeding tube. He was on a trach, literally blood transfusions. He had 6 seizures on his brain, in which it left him unable to walk, unable to talk. So he had to start all over again and learn how to do these things. Well, over the time of years, he was still walking with a cane, walking with a walker. He could not walk. Introduced to this noni, and we just want you to know that today, Apostle Allen is 100%, all right, absolutely feeling amazing, and he drinks this juice day in and day out. Completely different person, back to completely being normal, all right? And we have Lady Tammy. Lady Tammy, 20 years ago, She had fibroids, ladies, in which the doctor told her she had to have a complete hysterectomy. She started to drink this noni. She also put the noni in her navel, in her belly button. And guess what? Not only does noni shrink growths, right? There are stories and there are clinical studies that show that it has shrinking capabilities. It shrinks abnormal things inside the body. But she never had to have that hysterectomy. And this is 20 years later. So she was excited to be able to bring it back.
So guys, we're asking now that we shift a little bit because we've told you about some amazing products with even more to come. But we're asking now for you to shift your mindset a little bit. For those of you that said, you know what, I just got on here to hear about these products and how it can help me, then that was your segment, right? But for those of you that, maybe you don't have money out of the way, maybe you still need to bridge some gaps. Maybe you're not completely retired and set for life. Then this next part is for you because, what we're, really promoting here is partnership. And we're saying partner with us, guys. If you can imagine actually getting paid to help other people get healthy, get wealthy, build the business, and, have a smile on your face like these individuals, then you're in the right place at the right time. So all we ask is that you have an open mind about this and see yourself in this presentation. Don't think about anybody else right now. See how this is going to first and foremost benefit you. So guys, we are most certainly a global opportunity. We're in 50 plus markets, and what you see in the green, we actually have offices in those areas, and those that is growing as well. So if you've ever wanted to have a global business, that's what Pam and I always ask for.
Yes.
Because it's not about the people that are right around you just locally, right? You want to build a massive business that really does most of the work for you. And that's what this is. It does most of the work for you.
Absolutely. So one of the things that we love is that you will not have to store product all in your home, all right, unless you choose to have the inventory, because we ship all over Africa. You can see South Africa, Namibia, Lesotho, Swaziland, right, Eswatini, Nigeria. We are shipping the products there. We have a shipping department, customer service that you can definitely lean upon in order to get it done for you. So that's exciting,
It is.
when you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. And there are a lot of exciting things here, guys. And, everybody gets excited about the products and how well they work. But people also get excited about this compensation plan because this is not your average run-of-the-mill everyday comp plan. This comp plan was built to last, right? This company built this comp plan for us to be around for a long time. We know people that have been with this company. One of the partners with this company, I think this is, for you guys that don't know, this is a merging of 4 different companies,
right,
that came together and brought their product base together. We have a lot more products, but you guys get the ones in South Africa that can get there, right? But they brought their bases together and they said, let's build something amazing. And so therefore, we've got 9 different ways that you can get paid. And we're going to talk about 4 very important ways that you control here in just a moment. So take a quick screenshot of this so that you guys have this. We'll give you guys about 10 seconds to do that so that you now, when somebody says, how do they get paid? Everything is right here for you. Okay?
Right, absolutely. Yeah, so we're going, as you're taking this screenshot, we're going to go more into the retail. We're going to talk about this first order bonus, your base commissions, the savings bonus, your income position and pay line bonus. That is profit sharing. Okay, so you're going to be able to tap into the profits of the company. Matching bonus, we're going to talk about the title bonus, all of these things, business rewards, loyalty shopping. That means free products and things that you're able to earn.
Right. So guys, here's the retail profits. Retail profits are amazing. This is the oldest way that you can be paid here, right? When we talk about retailing products, you have 2 different ways that you can retail products here. The first way, guys, is that you're able to get these products in your possession and sell them hand to hand. You can mark them up by 30% and make that profit. Now, here's the other way. You get a state-of-the-art e-commerce website when you partner with us, when you start to say, I want to be a brand partner here. That happens as quick as today. Soon as you say yes and you fill out your docs, then that means your business is up and running. So you've got an e-commerce website that manages your back office, and all of these products are in your front office that meet your customers. So that means every time they purchase a product from you, you're getting 30% of that point value of that actual product cost in your pocket, right? So retail is an amazing way that we get paid. So let's just make sure that we understand that retail is one of the lifebloods of this industry, okay?
Absolutely.
Here. Oh, there you go.
There we go. All right. So you're going to get that 30%.
So here's some examples here. Your price in Rand is 1,500. There it is in Naira. If you look at what your profits are here, retail profit, a retail price for your customers, and retail price for your customers in Naira, and then you got your retail profit of 300 Rand or 8,000 Naira, right? So simple math, guys. Anybody can do it. So that's your retail here.
Absolutely.
So share this exclusive discount with your followers by using unique promo codes. We have that as well in your first order bonuses here.
Absolutely. So your first order bonus is the second way that you're able, this is your upfront money, all right, where every single time that you get a new customer or a new brand partner, you're going to earn 35%. So in addition to your 30% retail customers, right, you're going to get paid twice off of a retail order, which is unique to this industry. Nate and I have never seen where you are able to get paid twice off of a customer. So when they're new, you're going to earn this bonus, which is very, very powerful. So let me actually just share with you an example. You can see on the left, there's an example of our hero line, right, where it shows the retail profit. If the retail price is 318 Rands, but your cost, the wholesale cost, is 223 Rands, the difference is about 95 Rands. That is your profit. You can go out and you could do the same thing with the Noni, right? 10 customers, that's an additional 955 Rands coming into your household every single week, because we get paid weekly here, which is huge, okay? So you're able to not just be dependent upon that monthly income coming in your household, but every week, every Friday, we're gonna talk about that, you will get paid. Now, if you choose to give a discount, that 15% shows it, or people can become your preferred customer and they can now sign up for a subscription to get that product coming to their door every 4 weeks or every month, and now they're able to save, all right? And then this is an example of the first order bonus, where you now are getting paid off of the volume that's connected to the product. So 35% off of every single new brand partner and new customer, in addition to the retail. So this example shows 200 PV times the 30%. You can see the amount. There's a conversion here within Partner Code where $1 equals about 15 Rands, all right? It's a unique conversion to Partner Code. And so you can see where the math is done. If you go out and you get 10 customers, that is over 10,500 Rands in upfront income that you can get started in today and begin to earn a check. Not this Friday, but the following Friday, because today is the start of a new week. And now they start to come every single week.
Every week. That's amazing. So let's talk about these base commissions, because this is the way that Pam and I love to get paid, because we started in this industry because of this, because of residual income. When someone told us that we could earn 10% of the volume on your pay lines in base commissions every week, we got excited simply because the residual aspect means we could go on vacations.
Absolutely.
And still get paid, right? We could do whatever we wanted to do and still have our team, the team of individuals working. Now, in that same right, there are other people on the team that can go on vacation and still make residual income as well.
Right.
Because this is what we call that beach money, the sleep money. Because this way that we get paid, guys, is the way that you create that legacy. Right? So when we're looking at building a team, you're going to need two people, right? So let's just say you grab two people that are just as emphatic and sold out about this as you are. And as you grab those two people, you guys are going to start building this opportunity. You're going to start grabbing other people that are going to start coming into the business because they see how simple it is. They see that you can make some residual income and not have to get sick and not make money, but you can be sick or you can be out of town and still make money.
Right.
So 15% on your lesser leg of volume, that means as you build your business left, right, then inevitably every week, one of those teams are going to outrun the other. So 1,000 on this side and maybe 1,100 on your left side. This becomes your power line. This becomes your pay line. You pay 10% of that volume. What I love about this, Pam, is that it's not just your efforts.
Right.
So we want you guys to understand
Teamwork
that.
makes the dream work.
You don't have to create all this volume by yourself. And we always go back to that one thing that I heard all successful people say, right? Nothing great was ever created alone.
Right.
You need a team. Write that down. I need a team.
I need a team.
That's where the residual income.
Absolutely. And you know what? It's an incredible way that we get paid here. I always like to sometimes bring that down so you guys can really understand the power of really getting in front of what's happening. All right. Everybody on this call tonight, you are the first, right? This has never been done in Africa, right? So imagine you saying yes, getting back with whoever invited you on here tonight, and you locking in that position of equity in which now all of Africa begins to build down below you. It is incredible. That's how we've earned so much success in this industry, and we've been able to help a lot of people create the freedom that they were looking for in their life. And then the fourth way that we want to talk about is a matching bonus. Imagine this, as your team now starts to grow and they're getting paid every week. That's why teamwork makes the dream work. You are able to do what we call go gold and lock in lifetime matching bonuses for life, 3 generations deep. Okay, that's about 18% extra income coming in your household. And your second and third level, you probably don't even know who these people are because you're introducing your first level, right? You may know them, but then as you begin to build, it goes even deeper. And so this is exciting because your team is winning and everybody's winning. And there's such great success that's happening now across Africa, right?
Right. So guys, here are your qualification periods here. Compensation plan is a weekly plan, as we've kept saying. Qualification period is 12 a.m. Saturday to 11:59 Friday. Subscriptions run on Saturday, every Saturday, religiously, right? Commission run on Tuesday, and you're paid on Friday for the previous week. We've never missed a paycheck.
Never. Every Friday, there is money in our bank account, and this could be you, all right? So what's next? We're so glad that every single one of you asked. You want to activate your income position. So many of you on here tonight are saying, well, how do I do that so I can get in front of this movement and begin to build my home-based health and wellness business? Well, there's different levels, all right, in which you can get started. And we always say, get in where you fit in, but don't make your minimums your maximum. You can see you can get in with the activated level, which I'm going to show you in just a moment. That's about one product, and you can see the benefits that you get. The business level, the elite, but we want everybody to think ultimate, all right? Think ultimate and to think gold. Whether you can start at this level or not, we want you to build to this level because you have 4 weeks in order to get it done. So you can start wherever you fit in, but you don't want to leave any money on the table. So by going ultimate and gold, that's where you lock in those lifetime matching bonuses. And that power re-entry is going to be powerful down the road as your team begins to grow. All right, so let's talk about these levels.
Yeah, so these levels are, if you see where you can get in here and get the one bottle, you can get as many as you want, but this ultimate pack here is what we're really thinking that people in Africa are going to be able to grab onto, because you guys understand opportunity, right? So you're grabbing your enrollment link from the person that invites you to this call to get enrolled. You're going to choose your package, or you can customize your package, whatever you want to do. These are just examples, right? It gives you the PV of what each one of these are, right? So you can also set up your subscription for at least one product to remain active every Friday, right? One product to remain active Friday. So that's one product to get paid every Friday. You don't have to pay it every Friday, once a month, right? So once a month, you're paying your subscription. So that's very, very important, okay? So these are the ways that you get started. Choose your variety or packages. And these are just a few examples. You can customize your package if you want to.
Right, and I just want to add this. Product on hand creates that cash on demand. All right, so one bottle of Noni, taking 2 ounces a day, is going to last a person about 15 days, right? So if you're looking at the ultimate pack, number one, or even the elite pack, here's what's going to happen. 2 bottles for you, and then you're going to be able to more than double your initial investment by now going out and retailing this product, okay? Because you're able to get in at the wholesale pricing, and now you're going to go out and you're going to retail these products so that you are now putting some cash back into your household and into your hands immediately by getting in and having some product to actually get into the marketplace to really introduce this concept. All right, so you want to get back with the person who invited you on here, grab their enrollment link, say I'm ready, choose whatever package or customize, and you're going to do exactly what Nate just said. Then you're going to be able to plug in, all right, to where you can monetize by leveraging the internet, social media, and an incredible app that will help you to build this business. So the marketing tools are already done for you. You don't have to recreate the wheel here. And so some of these are some of the beautiful images that are out there, but we truly have a system that really is one that everybody can plug in to and begin to build. Not only will you have access to an incredible team, we have trainings that happen every single week. And this truly is a place in which you can now make that decision that you want to become a brand partner on today. So how do you do that? We just shared that. And you have to understand and know that we are on a mission. And that mission is, we know without a shadow of a doubt that Africa will be changed. That is the reason why it's called Impact 1 Million. 1 million lives across Africa and then some will be impacted as we bring this incredible Noni back. It's not a question of will we get it done. It's a question of will you get back with whoever invited you on here tonight and say, I will be one.
Ready, ready, ready.
Right? Africa is on the rise. And so as we close this out on tonight, we're looking for more stories, more individuals in Africa who can come on here and now begin to share your own personal testimony, who can begin to share these products, who can begin to share this compensation plan. And we're looking forward to coming back and celebrating with each and every one of you in Africa in 2025. We know that together we will get it done. So let's rise, Africa, all the way up to the top. Good evening. Get back with whoever invited you on here tonight and say, I'm ready. And let's rise. Yes, let's grow. You're welcome. Good night. Say yes. And we can't wait to celebrate your story, all right? You're welcome. Let's go. Absolutely. You're welcome, Lizelle. You're welcome, Impo and Michelle. Yes. Let's go. Let's